Good morning, my lovely people. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a very exciting pick-up pile. We're going to look into who your soulmate or twin flame is. We are going to look into what's connecting both of you from a past life, what's connecting both of you on a spiritual way. I just saw 111 while saying that, so that's a huge sign already. We're going to look into how your soulmate or twin flame's personality is, the age, the job, and of course when you're going to meet them. So there's going to be a lot of details. We're going to go through a lot. I have 4 piles. With these readings, while watching your pile or piles, if you choose to watch more than one pile, use your intuition because the roles can be flipped. So if you feel that you are drawn to watch more than one pile, there is a reason why. With pile 1 we have a sesolite. It is a highly powerful crystal that activates your psychic abilities. With pile number 2 we have green jade. It's a stone of prosperity, well-being. It's a stone that is full of life, that brings you harmony. It is restoring the heart chakra. With pile 3 we have tiger's eye. It is a very protective stone. It has a powerful energy that expresses your strength and your grounding energy in life. There is some very mysterious energy around it. With the last pile number 4, we have Dragon's Blood Jasper. It brings out your inner dragon. It embodies courage, it offers love and forgiveness, and it really brings compassion to people. It is a stone that represents love and passion. So I am going to give you guys some time so that you can pick your pile. So again, take some deep breaths and really use your intuition when you pick a pile. And again, do not be afraid of choosing more than one, because as I said, there's a reason why, and you are probably going to understand when you see the pile. Alright, so welcome pile number 1. Let's jump into your reading. Now that you chose the Sesolite crystal, I do feel that it's a very spiritual connection. It is this connection from another realm. I do feel that you have a life purpose together, to raise awareness and to raise other people's vibrations, to uplift the world. So it can be like a huge burden to have on you. It might be something that you have felt in the past. You might really tend to be a starseed plus a light worker, so you probably have a double mission in life. But let's start out with the first cards. I did connect the camera with the computer so that I can be sure that the cards are in the middle. So for your energy we have the Knight of Swords. And with the general energy between both of you, we have the Tower. And for your person, we have the Six of Wands. First of all, the camera just decided to be blurry, which is very interesting because... okay. And it decided to focus on the Six of Wands. And I was about to say that you might be dealing with someone who is in the public eye. You might actually be younger than they are. You are very direct, you are very truthful. You might be someone who's speaking fast at times. Impatient, I heard, so you might be very impatient when it comes to manifesting. Maybe even when it comes to love. You are very truthful, but I do feel that you're someone who wants things to go very, very fast. Sometimes too fast. I do feel that with this energy being you, expect the unexpected. This is a love that's going to happen suddenly, very, very fast, unexpected. Yeah. You are a very driven person. I do feel that's what this person likes about you, that you are very driven. Even though you might at times not know in what direction you go, you have an outlook where people think that you know. And again, it is something that this person appreciates or likes about you. There is this very strong sense of yourself. You have a strong sense of yourself. You can carry yourself, I heard. I do also feel that they like that you have a great sense of humor. You dress in your own way. You don't really go after the norm. You don't try to fit in with the rest. You're very intelligent. In past relationships, you might have been fast to judge, or you expected the worst, wanted to jump from A to D. Like, you don't like to wait. You really don't like to wait. And I do feel that you're someone who leaves a mark when it comes to other people. People see you. And your opinions matters. People look at you to lead. You are a leader. You are showing the way to other people. It might even be something that's connected with your job or what you're supposed to do. Something that's going to bring both of you together. And as I said, with the Tower, the general energy here is sudden change. So I feel like it's going to happen very suddenly. It is going to be life changing in a big way. And I do feel it might actually be a surprise to you who this person actually is. Or you are very surprised that this person actually likes you. I do feel it's someone who's going to be secretly in love with you at first. But there is a need here to let go of old patterns. And I do feel it comes down to both of you. And there is a very intense, strong, physical and spiritual attraction between both of you. This love is really going to have a big impact on your life. Like, everything is going to change. It might start out a little chaotic, or there is some kind of chaos before that both of you meet, or before that both of you come together. When it comes to your person, and the camera is still focusing on this person, so I do feel it actually fits well, because I do feel that it's someone who likes to be in the center of attention. It's someone who likes to be seen. It's someone who is being seen. It's someone who is warm-hearted. It could be someone who is famous, or someone who is known in the public eye, doing something with acting, maybe singing. But I also feel it's someone who has been going through dark challenges in the past. But it really made them become a light for other people. People look up to this person. There is a unique spark about this person. They are very spontaneous, they are playful, they are very creative. They always carry around with ideas. They might even have like a little notebook or something with them, or notes on the phone, because they always have ideas for new projects, or how they can change things, or how they can help other people. They really have a big personality. And I feel like it fits, because that both of you have big personalities. And both of you have gone through some kind of rebirth. If you don't feel like, because again, it is for a lot of people, so there is a lot of different energies here, but some of you guys might still go through this rebirth, or one of you are going through the rebirth, or it's something that already happened. So let's continue. So with the next card, we're going to look into something that connects both of you, but it's something that you need to heal or something that they need to heal. I just saw a orb, like a sparkle orb. So if I say that it's something that some of you guys need to heal, do not take it too personal, because life is about changing and healing, and it's about lessons. So if it triggers you, look closer, I heard. So for you, we have death. And for your soulmate, the twin flame, we have trust. I am going to see if I can put the cards up so that we have more space. The camera is still focusing on your person. So if we dissect and talk about you, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. I do feel that, especially with the color red, that there is some base chakra healing from the past. Again, everything that we talk about right now is the past, or it's something from a past life. But it's something that's connecting both of you. There's this energy of learning to trust after endings in your life. And also this energy of there is no need for you to speed ahead. You are not losing time, which makes sense why the Knight of Swords is being represented by you. You might have a lot of masculine energy, and we do need to have both feminine and masculine energy inside of us. They need to be balanced, and the masculine energy can sometimes be like very harsh. It can be very fast, eager, which is not a bad thing, but it can collide and it can make you stuck sometimes. And there's also a message for you that it's okay to let go of what's no longer serving you or what's not making you happy anymore. And it might be something that you have had problems with in the past. Like in a past life, you carried a lot of burdens with you from maybe even other past lives. So in this life, this lesson or this healing comes into your life again for you to finally let go of it. You might even carry your twin or soulmate's pain. That's a lot of energy to carry. So if you feel strange, or if you're like, why is it that I need to go through so many lessons, or why is it that people always tell me that I need to heal, it might be because that you have the tendency to take on other people's energy or your twin or soulmate's energy. So for your soulmate or twin flame, we have, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So they are definitely learning to listen to the higher self. They are someone who is more guided than they think. And they long for something. They long for you. You might even have had a past life where you got separated. Something might have happened. Maybe your twin flame or soulmate died in battle in a past life. But there has always been this like energy of close but never close enough to each other. And I feel like in this life, probably also in other lifetimes, they have always been prepared to meet you. Everything that they experience, especially in this life, has been well thought out and guided. And it's something that they need to trust. They need to trust themselves, they need to trust the path that they are on. And now that both of you have, like, you know, a masculine card, both of you might have a lot of masculine energy. So it might be a twin flame connection because you guys mirror each other. But it doesn't have to be a twin flame connection. But especially with the ancestor light, it is a very spiritual connection. So let's look into your person's strength and your person's weakness. So for the strength, we have the 5th house, creativity. Let's put it here. And for the weakness, we have water element, sensing. So for their strength, definitely their creativity, which makes sense why they have the Six of Wands, because I do feel it's someone who, again, is very creative, someone who does have a tendency to put out their ideas, produce. I heard so there might be someone who's producing something out of their ideas. I heard someone say they have a lot of ideas. And it is someone who is good at turning bad experiences into something light or something uplifting, which I feel is something that they're going to help you with. And it is something that really makes other people look so much up to them, because they have that ability. I do feel it's someone who would tell other people, give yourself the gift of happiness. They have an amazing imagination. And when both of you come together, I do feel that you guys can create wonders. It is someone that allows the heart and mind to roam free. It might actually be something that scares you at times, or it annoys you, that they sometimes long for freedom, or they are sometimes off, or they seem off because they are in their, creative space. But they really master to align the heart and the mind. And it is someone who is accomplishing their goals. So when we talk about weaknesses, it comes down to the trust card again. Because we have blue here and we have blue here. And we have the purple. So it is emotions mixed with the spiritual. This like believing and trusting in something unseen. They do sometimes need to be better at feeling, to be emotional, to sense their own feelings. I do feel that they're good at sensing other people's emotions and turning that into light, but sometimes when it comes to their own emotions, it might be something that's a bit harder, or it might take a bit longer for them. They sometimes overlook the feeling of sadness, and they do sometimes have a tendency to just instead push through a smile. They have a spiritual warrior inside of them that really wants to come out. But I do feel at times they might be very business oriented, maybe even a little bit logic. They are really going to adore your sharpness. I do really feel that you are really going to awaken them to their spiritual higher self. When it comes to their deep self, they might have times where they feel confused, where they feel lost, but they are not good at looking closer at that. But I do feel that it is something that, again, when both of you come together with both of each other's energy, it is something that you're going to teach them, and they're going to teach you a lot of things. So let's look into how this person ticks, their personality. And we have Leo energy. Obviously, it makes sense with the Six of Wands. It might be someone who is Leo, or it might be someone who has Leo somewhere in their chart. I am going to talk about zodiac signs after, when all the cards are laid out, because then it's easier to have an overlook. Confidence is definitely their key. They really come off as someone who is very confident. Again, Leo energy. They are very passionate about everything that they do, very sexual, highly creative, and like I said, it is again this energy of always working on something creative. They might have a lot of art hanging around in their home. They might like fancy things, fast cars, but they might also have a sense of drama at times. They might have a sense of drama queen. It is someone who loves to entertain. They have a wild and they have a funny side, and it is someone who's very charming, good looking. You might even be a little suspicious and think that they are a player. So they might come off as this player type. Let's look into the age, maybe even their job or whatever else we can get. So we have the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. It is a soulmate card, so again, it is a spiritual connection. Again, I do feel you guys have been together in a past life or in more than one past life. There could actually be 6 years age difference between you. They could be older than you, but again, you could also be the one who is older. There's a lot of similarities when it comes to your feelings. When it comes to a job, I do feel it's someone who has their own business. As I mentioned before, it might be someone who works for a TV show, YouTube, a singer, actor, something in public. I feel like it's someone who have achieved a lot of their dreams by the time that you meet them. They are well off when it comes to money. They could have gone through many, or they could have gone through a big change when it comes to their career. So all in all, I do really feel that it's a person who, yeah, is going to be able to give you the world. Then let's look into the first reaction and feeling when they meet you and when they see you. And we're going to look into how they see you. Okay. The camera died, so I hope it didn't cut off too much. But we are going to look into the first reaction that they have, the first feeling that they have when they meet or see you, and of course how they feel about you. So the first card is the Seven of Wands. Then we have, the Six of Wands. So 2 times we actually have 6 of Wands. And we have Pisces, I believe. So we also have Pisces energy now. It might be your energy or your zodiac sign. They might actually feel like there is a lot of competition. Like there's a lot of people that they need to fight off. They feel this instant, I need to protect them. I need to make them mine. Which, you know, it's typical Leo energy. But it might also be linked together with a past life, because they feel this instant recognition, this instant like, I need to protect this person because I don't want to lose this person. They are ready to step up and they are ready to fight for you. I do feel that a lot of you guys are going to meet your person in different ways, because this could obviously be someone who sees you online. Someone who sees that you have a lot of people who are reaching out to you, commenting, liking, or that you're talking with a lot of people. That might be why that they feel like they need to fight over you. It could also be at some kind of bar. It could be at some kind of party or an event that you're going to meet them. They really see you as someone who's very intuitive. They see you as someone who's very mysterious. And I do feel that they recognize that you have abilities. They see you as a dreamer. They see you as someone who is gentle, very wise. They might even see that you have a talent for media or music. But I do feel that they are going to come in with this energy that they want to make you theirs very, very fast with passion. So let's look into how will this relationship be? How will they treat you? So first of all, we have the letter and we have the birds. So already now there is a lot of communication here. Back and forth communication. So I do feel there will be a lot of communication in this relationship. It might even start off as, again, like both of you writing to each other all the time, texting, calling each other. You communicate in a very balanced way. They might even leave you random love notes, love comments. Suddenly they go crazy on your Instagram or your Facebook. They want people to see that you are theirs. This is really someone who you can talk with about everything. And it's someone who really accepts when you want to hang out with your friends. They might even be a part of that. I do see a very close friendship with your friends, which is something that we all like, right? That our soulmate has the same feeling about our friends as we have. You are a very sociable couple. There's going to be a lot of laughter. And interesting that this is 7, this is 7. Huh. 7, 7. So that might be a sign for some of you. Let's look into the soul language and the connection right now. And when I say the connection right now, it is on a spiritual level, not on a physical. So first we have smithsonite. I might pronounce these crystals wrongly because they have the strangest names. And we have amazonite. There's a rebirth happening on a soul level for both of you. There might be or have been chaos in both each other's life, but the change is to move in the new energy. There's a lot of changes here. There's a lot of changes happening on a spiritual way, but also on a physical way. On a physical way, I feel. It's a stress relief. It's a emotional relief. Is clearing of obstacles to grow. Both of you are learning to trust, which again, it is the energy that your person needs to learn from a past life. There is more natural flow happening right now. It is such a beautiful energy. And there is heart healing here, and then we have the connection with the spiritual. So it's a very, again, spiritual energy. So let's look into a message from your person's higher self. We have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by lights. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Well, it makes sense with the heart chakra, or with the green, with the heart chakra color. So it is being healed at this moment. It is just like, again, a relief of energy. The next card is going to be signs from your person's higher self. So first we have happiness. Again, also pay attention to the images of what's, on the cards, because everything is a sign. And we have January. We have a harp, great happiness. So 2 times you have happiness here. Oh, and rainbow. The most difficult part of a situation is over. I like that. So we do have timing cards that I'm going to take after, but now you have January, so there might be something around January or something that happened in the past, but there is great happiness. Accept this healing. So let's take the timing card, because that's always exciting. So we do have 3 timing cards. Oh, well, hello. The Lovers, Gemini energy, the Death card, Scorpio energy, and we have the Knight of Swords again. Wow. So we have Taurus energy, Gemini, Leo, Aries, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius. I mean, it is Sword, so it easily could also be Libra. And look at this, the Lovers and the Death card. If this is not a confirmation about this rebirth energy, rebirths of two souls coming together and becoming one, that's pretty major, I would say. And again, now that you do have two of the Knight of Swords, I do feel that this is going to happen sooner than you think. And for some reason, these cards, the round cards, does have significant signs for you that you need to pay attention to. When we talk about timing, we have May, June, October, November, and again May and June. But I will say, always remember that with the timing, there's always this energy of let it happen when it happens. Don't push through, because it will happen. So the last card is a message from your higher self. And we have focus. And look at the butterfly, even more signs. It is important that you focus on here and now. Focus on what's around you. Keep away from gossip, keep away from negative people, and don't put attention on too many things. Again, with this Knight of Swords energy, you do need to be focused on one thing, not too many things. So I do feel this is going to be everything for pile number 1. I really hope that you guys could use it. Please let me know in a comment below. If you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Welcome pile number 2. So let's dig into your pile. First of all, we're going to look into your energy, the general energy, your person's energy, the energy combined. So for you, we have the Ace of Pentacles, if it wants to focus on it. Then we have the Nine of Wands for the general energy between both of you. And for your person, we have the Emperor. So obviously, first zodiac sign, Aries. I am going to go through all the zodiac signs at the end, because then we have all the cards and then it's a little bit easier to go through. So if we talk about the Ace of Pentacles, your energy first. There's this energy of success, and both of you might actually be self-employed, or both of you might have a high-paid job. If it's not the case for you, it might be a sign that you are going to meet this person at a point in your life where you have success. For someone, this person could even be the person who offers you an opportunity when it comes to a job or when it comes to a project. You could also simply meet them through work. I do feel that both of you are going to come in and provide security and stability, trust. And when we take a look at the general energy with the Nine of Wands, you are actually closer to meet this person than you think. We are going to go through the timing cards after to see if there is more hints, but I do feel it is fairly close, or closer than you think. But there might be some insecurities here. It can be from you, but it can also be from the other person. We are going to look into it when we take the other cards. You are going to learn a lot from each other. This person will help you to stand tall, and it is someone who is going to show you who you are. And they love that about you. I do really feel that they love how strong you are. They are going to help you make a dream come true. There's a very strong motivational power here. It's a person who is very proud of you. It's a person who's very proud of what you have achieved. what you will achieve. And we talk about them, obviously. Now that it's the Emperor, it could be someone who's a father. It doesn't have to be. They might be older than you. Some might say that the age gap is quite big. I do feel it's someone who has their own company. It's someone who is very good in business. It's someone who might be very, very wealthy. It will be someone who loves to protect you. There's this strong protective energy over this person. It's someone who's very fair, very stable in life. But I do feel that at times this person might actually come over a bit too busy or stubborn. And obviously with the Emperor, there's going to be a lot of passion in bed. So let's look into the healing from the past card. So there is a card for you and there is a card for the other person. And this is something that's very important. It's something that connects both of you. So you have perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. Which, again, it really makes sense with the energy that this person is someone who's going to show you what you can actually achieve. And they have worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. It's a typical Aries energy, actually. Having a lot of power to achieve stuff, but sometimes worrying if it's actually good enough. Even though it is good enough. And both of you have purple cards, so again, there's something spiritual connected from a past life and this life. And you have green, so there might be some heart chakra healing, which makes sense why you chose the green jade. They have blue, so there might be something with speaking or something with truth, realizing the truth, standing in their own truth. And again, it is very fitting because I do feel that this is something that your soulmate is going to show you. It's something that you need to learn, that you can do this. Whatever you want in your life, you can have it. And in the past life, you might never could speak your mind or do what you really wanted. Maybe because the people didn't believe in you. You are the only one who knows the right path to take in this life. You might even have Aries in your North Node. I have a video about that, so I will link it up above. You need to learn to be independent, and your connection to spirit is your compass in life. It's something that's been a compass in past lives as well. When it comes to your soulmate, now that both of these cards are again purple, I feel that they might be struggling with believing in the unseen. They might worry that what they do is not good enough. Again, Aries energy, even if, you know, they have a lot of success. I also feel that it has something to do with control. They sometimes might want to control too much, which brings them stones in the way, which then makes them worry over silly things. The worry can also come from insecurities when it comes to you, when they meet you, or worry over emotions, or worry over, you know, themselves. It can be something with the weight. It can be something with the age difference, if they are someone who is older than you. Let's look into your person's strength and weaknesses. So first of all, we have Sun Spirit. Ooh, interesting with the combination, now that this is a strength. And for the weakness, we have Saturn in return. Age. Oh yeah. See, there might be something about aging, like that they are worried about aging, or the time difference. The time difference. Well, maybe the age difference. Well, maybe there's something about timing. Maybe they are worried that they you know, that they haven't found you, that they haven't found their soulmate, and they are getting older and older. One of their strengths is that they have a natural connection to spirit and to earth, to the ground, to nature. They have a very strong personality. They have the ability to make people see their strength. They can poke that out of other people. Make people realize how or what they can achieve. It might be someone who runs a lot. It might be someone who has control over their body. It can be someone who has control over breath or yoga, eating, self-control. But again, now that the weakness is the Saturn returns age, there might be this weakness or this discipline that they miss because of stress or because of worry in their life. So the strength is that they can actually achieve what they want to achieve, but the weakness might be a bit stronger at the moment. It is someone who is a very strong manifester. It is a person who has the strength to draw people's eyes on them, and they are in full control of that. So when we talk about weaknesses, maybe you are actually the one who's going to heal the heart chakra or open up the heart chakra. I do feel it's someone who's worrying too much about aging, which again, it makes sense with what we spoke about before. It might be someone who has some kind of karma from the past or something that happened 29 years ago. They might have like a childlike sense that needs to be put away a little bit. Like they might become, you guys know, if children get angry if they don't get what they want, it might be a person who has that, from time to time. They might also have moments where they go like nothing ever goes right. Even if, things are actually going more than good. It is someone who needs to see through their own mind clutter. And again, weight problems might be the reason here for them. For someone, again, it can also be different things for different people watching. But let's look into how this person ticks, or the person's personality. Scorpio. So yeah, maybe they are a little stingy. It does fit well. They do need to be better at working through their fears, because I think that it's someone who, again, has a very big personality and they have a lot of success, but there is insecurities, hidden insecurities, I heard. It is someone who knows what they want and they are not afraid of going after it. It is someone who is working really hard, which again makes sense with the Emperor. They are very seductive. Again, Emperor energy, Scorpio energy. It can be very, very strong. On a good day, they will be filled with energy and they will be very ambitious. But on a bad day, however, they might actually be fueled by a relentless desire for too much control. There is a control, there might be a control issue, I heard car horns in the background, so that might be a confirmation. But all in all, very seductive, very upfront. You see this person. I mean, this is a person that you can't ignore. Even if this person is far away, in the room, you see this person. And they like it. They know. So let's dig into age, job, and whatever else we can get. So we have the Queen of Cups. And we have the Hanged Man. Interesting combination. I mean, age might be from 25 and up. I feel it's very different from person to person here. But it feels like someone who might actually look younger because they want to look younger. When it comes to job, I feel like it might actually involve coaching or counseling, what you call that? Yeah, helping other people. Something with motivation, motivating other people to go after their dreams and desires, to get their job in order, finances in order. It might even be someone who is going after an upgrade in life, an upgrade in job, in career, something that's more fulfilling. They might be a doctor, work with something creative, again, counseling, coaching, healing, motivational coach. It might be something with fashion. But I do feel that they might actually feel a bit trapped or drained at where they are or at what they are doing. There might not be the right fulfillment anymore. Like there's not the same joy as there has been. So they might go to, again, like a period of time where they're creating something new, or it's something that you're going to help them with, maybe even. Like they get inspired when both of you comes together. Or both of you are going to create something bigger. So let's look into how they're going to react when they first see you, when they first meet you, how you might meet them, where you might meet them, and how they see you. So first of all, Temperance. Ooh. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. I do feel it's someone who desires you, like they study you. They love to study you. Cancer, I feel. So now we also have Cancer energy. Obviously, some of the zodiac signs can also be you, and it could be something that they have wherever in their chart. Doesn't have to be sun, it can be rising, or moon, or Venus. I do feel that they actually see you as an angel sent straight from heaven. And I do feel that they actually recognize you as a soulmate straight away. They might even tell you that. They might even seem a bit nervous around you, but I do feel that you're going to give them this like peace. They're going to feel very peaceful with you. Like this sense of calm comes over them the first time that you meet them. And I do feel it's the energy that they are not used to, this like calm energy, because I do feel it's someone who is very like, you know, out there. It's someone who is being seen, someone who is like ambitious, a little aggressive maybe even at times. But you do something special. They feel something new. And they straight away want to like reach this like state of trust with you. And they feel safe around you. It's a very emotional experience for them, for both of you. And like I said, I do feel that they're going to study you like a piece of art. They might even talk to you about business. You might share business ideas. They might give you some tips on how you can do things better. I wonder how you're going to take that, because some people don't like that. They recognize your talent, that's for sure. And I do feel that they are going to give you a lot of motivation. They see you as someone who is highly intuitive, especially with the Cancer energy. They see you as a psychic. They recognize that. And I do feel that they know that you are a good manifester as well. And it is something that they feel connects both of you. It might be because you are talking about the law of attraction, or it's just because you're talking about ideas and business. But it's something that they really like. They like that you are someone who's going after your goal. They like that you are also very ambitious. There might even be talk about family, kids if you have that. But They will see you as a family person. You don't have to have kids, but I do feel that they are going to see you as a family person or someone where family is important. Also, again, if this is about your child, or if it's about family, or if it's about, could also be animals. They might even see a glimpse of sensitivity in you. So it's very magical. So let's look into how the relationship will be, how they're going to treat you. Ooh, the clover and the compass. I wonder if you guys are going to travel a lot together. It is going to be a relationship that's filled with luck and happiness, especially because the both of you are good manifestors. This energy really becomes even stronger when you guys come together, and everything just seems to, you know, fall into place. Everything seems to just fall into your life, like the dream house, the dream car, whatever it is. You're traveling together, you're seeing new things, going on adventures, maybe even, you know, moving somewhere else. You are really going to help each other. You're going to guide each other the way forward. If you feel lost, they are going to help you find your way back again, and, you know, vice versa. It is starting to get a little bit dark outside, but I hope you guys still can see the cards. But yeah, a lot of luck will follow both of you. Let's look into the soul language, the soul connection between both of you right now. So it's not physical connection, it's more on a spiritual, or yeah, a 5D way. First of all, we have the malachite. Then we have lepidolite. I do adore both these crystals. The soul language is that of clarity and truth. I feel like there is a lot of signs and maybe even speaking to each other on a soul level. Even if you don't know this person, there is a deep knowing of each other. So I do feel that you might have visions, or yeah, you understand that there is someone reaching out on a spiritual level. But at the moment, the communication might be a little off, it might be a little scattered, like a bit unclear. And I do feel it's mostly because both of you, in your human forms, in the 3D, are trying to go after success, achieve a lot of things, change a lot of things. So the spiritual connection between both of you might be on a standby right now until both of your human forms can calm down again or feel on the right track. I am just going to take some light because otherwise I feel like it's way too dark. Okay, I think that is better. So let's look into a message from your soulmate's higher self. Don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Again, there is a lot of like this energy of, you know, truth. That the soul language is that of clarity and truth between both of you. So the next cards are going to be signs from your soulmate's higher self. So we have the vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. And then we have the caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Let yourself unfold. There might be a transition right now that you're going through that's, you know, uncomfortable, or it might be that you simply don't really feel like you are where you want to be. It can obviously also be your soulmate's energy. Then we have a wishbone, a wish granted. Allow things to unfold naturally. I do feel that's a major message with this. Allow things to unfold. Things are coming along. I do feel again your angels and guides, or his angels and guides, and the universe is, you know, working on a lot of things behind the scenes. But let's go to the juicy stuff. Let's take some timing cards. So there's 3 different timing cards. First of all, we have Judgment, the Knight of Wands, more fire energy, and we have the Ace of Cups. So now we can also go through some zodiac signs. So I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. But I can see here that again, there will be this recognition, or this, recognizing you when you meet. There will be this instant passion and love. And for timing, I see summer, I see November, December, and in a week. So very different timelines. But again, I always tell you guys not to pay too much close into the timeline when this is going to happen, because it will happen when it happens. But there might be some significant about those dates. So the last card is going to be a message from your higher self. And we have Darkness, the long night moon. It almost reminds me of the once in a blue full moon that we had in October. So there might be something special that happens there, something opened up. You are going through a time right now that changes your vision. You might feel like that you're going through a dark night of the soul, but I do feel that this is really a time for you to turn inside and look a bit deeper. Release what no longer serves you. But it's also for you to remember that the darkness needs to be there as much as the light does. So I do feel this is going to be everything for you, pile number 2. I really hope that you could use this. Please let me know in a comment below. If you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 3. Let's dig into your magic. Let's find out who your soulmate or twin flame is, whatever journey you are on. I am going to go through zodiac signs at the end of this pile so that I can get a better perspective when we have all the cards laid out. But the first card is going to be you, the energy of both of you, and your person. So let's see. We have the 9 of Cups for you. The energy between both of you is the Ace of Swords. Ooh, we like that. We have an Eagle, so that might be a sign. Then we have the Knight of Cups. So both of you have Cups energy. I did put the camera to, or I did connect the camera to the laptop so that I can see what I'm doing better. And now that it's a little bit darker, I put light up. But let's go through these cards first. You both really feel deeply now that both of you have Cups energy. And with the Ace of Swords between you, there is no doubt that this is the right person. Like, both of you are not in doubt that you love each other, that you're the perfect match. This is your dream person. It's someone that you have always dreamed of. This person has all the qualities that you have, been waiting for or looked for in other people. You are someone who is very intuitive, and you feel like you can read this person's mind. There's no blocks when it comes to your intuition about this person. And I really do feel it's a big sign for you. There's something significant when it comes to signs. when it comes to this person. You are not going to be unsure that this is it, this is her, this is him. There's a lot of fulfillment and satisfaction in your life when you meet them. You might even have fulfilled one or two of your biggest wishes during that time, or some weeks leading up to this moment of meeting them. You might have a job where you entertain people, or you might even meet this person at some kind of event, party, or someone might even, mention this soulmate. And I do feel that this relationship is going to lead to marriage, probably pretty fast. You might meet this person sooner than you think. When it comes to the Ace of Swords, when it comes to the energy between both of you, there will always be this exciting feeling between you. It always feels like this new love. And if both of you have days where you feel like you need to talk about something, you're going to just talk about it. There will always be given clarity. And both of you will always make a decision. Both of you will always be happy about that decision that's being made. There will always be this stimulation. You guys are going to motivate each other. You might even be, the type of couple who dances, silly in the kitchen. And I do feel there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs together. Clearing a lot of things up. Understanding a lot of things. When it comes to your soulmate, they are most likely going to be the one who will propose to you. And it might happen again soon after you meet them. And I do feel that you are, going to see this as your wish come true. You're not going to mind that this person is going to ask to marry you quick after. It is going to be a very emotional time for this person when they meet you. They will feel feelings that they thought was lost. They feel that you are exciting, maybe a little witchy. This is a person who has an amazing imagination. They might be good at telling stories, or they are good at making up poetry. They are very romantic. It's someone who loves nature. They might even ask you to move out where there is more nature, or closer to the sea or the ocean. It is someone who's very artistic. It's a very dreamy person. They might have strong Pisces in the chart. At times, they might have a hard time explaining their feelings, but I feel that it's something that you are really going to help them with. Let's look into what both of you need to heal from a past life, but it's something that is connecting both of you. So for you, we have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. And again, we have green, so there might be something with heart chakra healing. For your person, we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. You might have a tendency to doubt things coming into your life. You might have been let down a lot in a past life, especially when it comes to love. And it's something that's still lingering in this life. That might be why you are always looking for more answers, more clear answers. When in real, your guides have already given you the answer. You just need to trust it. 2 months ago or a year ago, you might have asked for a love sign and you got the love sign, but then with time you kind of forgot it, and then you ask again and you might not have gotten the right answer that you wanted to hear, so you started to doubt it. You do need to release the need to know all the answers, especially when it comes to love or when it comes to this person. When it comes to your soulmate, they might have been going through a loss of a family member, child. maybe even a past love. It is something that's still lingering, because it could be from a past life. Obviously, it could also be in this life. So in a past life, they might have lost a lot. It can also be material things. It can be a job. It might not be something that is visible in this life, but it's a past life thing that they are like carrying on the fear in this life. So in this life, they need to learn that it's okay that some things leave, or that some people leave. It's transforming. Where I feel that you are working with your heart chakra, I do feel that they are working with their sacred chakra. They are learning that their senses are alive and that they are connected with their emotions. Let's look into your person's strength and your person's weaknesses. So for the strength, they have earth element, stability. For the weakness, they have Leo, I will. So we have Leo energy. Their strength is that they are actually standing very solid in life. Like, nothing can really knock them out, but they might sometimes forget that, or they get too eager somehow. Their spirit is stable and their soul is deeply connected with, again, the earth element. So it might really be someone who really is connected with earth, or has earth in their chart. But it might be someone who really wants to or needs to be closer to nature. Like, they are strongest when they are close to nature. They might live a fast city life at the moment, and it might weaken their spirit. They have a talent for everything that is practical, and they are very wise. They are real. They show themselves how they are. Like, they don't hide anything. They don't hide themselves. They achieve what they want by going through a system of steps. They allow people to be who they are, with their calm and steady energy. When it comes to this person's weaknesses, they might have a tendency to rush things. They need to be more patient, which makes sense why they might propose very fast. It might be because they are afraid of losing you, which of course they are not going to lose you. And I feel like it's something that they are really going to realize with you. One of the strengths that they have is that they are very proud of what they do. They are strong in their thinking and their creation, which makes them manifest very fast. But I don't think that they truly realize it. At times they might be too eager and they might burn themselves. I don't think there is so many weaknesses, because that with the Leo energy, I do feel that they actually overshine a lot of this weakness, or the weaknesses that they, might have carried in the past. Because that they do feel like they have a very warm personality that lights the way for other people. It's a very dreamy person, which might sometimes be the problem, that they have a tendency to dream instead of, going for it. But they really easily overcome problems. They're always going to be in the center of attention, and they will always realize that. And again, sometimes it might be something that gets to their mind, or they might feel insecure because of that. They might really work in the public or as an artist, but it's a very talented person. But I do feel there's not many weaknesses. Or, well, it depends, because the weakness can simply be that they might sometimes be too full of themselves, or it might come off that way sometimes. Let's look a little bit deeper into the person's personality, how they tick. We have Aquarius. So again, might be Aquarius. Or might be something that they have in their chart. It is someone who is always on the go. Always working on something new. Always working on some kind of idea. They are very sociable. Very intelligent. They are highly creative. not to mention a little quirky. It's someone who sticks out of the masses, someone who's very unique personality, maybe even a very unique laugh, someone who's very independent. They might seem cold at times, but it is because that they are thinking a lot. They might have a tendency to live too much in their mind. It is someone who loves to spend a lot of time in thought, loves to help other people. It is someone who needs a lot of mental stimulation, which again fits in with this fast energy that we got from the beginning. Let's look into age, job, and whatever else we can get. Ooh, well, even more Aquarius and air energy. So the King of Swords and the Page of Swords. It might really be someone who's younger than you, or they could look very young. They could have this like childlike energy. It could be the age of 35 to 50. I feel that people sometimes get confused about how old this person really is. When it comes to job, they are highly ambitious and they dream of a successful career. It might be someone who is thinking about higher education right now, something with a course. It might have something to do with some sort of apprenticeship, is that how you call it? Or it's a period of training, but there's like a higher. Yeah, again, well, it fits well with this, like that they need to stimulate their mind, so they are hungering for more knowledge. So they might study something. It doesn't have to be that they are going through like education. It can just be that they are, researching something. They go after big things. They really have big ideas for the future. So let's look into their first reaction when they see or meet you, how you might meet, and how they feel about you. So first of all, we have the Eight of Wands, then we have the Six of Swords, and we have Libra. I balance. So again, now we also have Libra energy. I feel like they might actually stalk you. Could be now, but it doesn't have to be. Again, different energy for different people. They will stalk you through social media. Maybe they even want to learn something new when it comes to job, when it comes to something that they see that you have posted somewhere, or something that you will post in the future. You give them this like freedom to think in new ways. Maybe it's something that you guys talk about, but they will be very fast with reaching out to you. Again, we have this fast energy. It might even in the first moment when you meet this person be too fast for you. Like you're sitting in your own world, or you're talking with friends, and suddenly this person just jumps out and starts a conversation with you. They will be swept off their feet when they see you. They will probably speak out aloud, wow. You might meet this person overseas in a different country, maybe while you are traveling. I feel that this will happen sooner than you think. When you meet each other, one or both of you might be in a healing period, taking time out to like recharge your batteries. One of you might have gone through something that led to this travel. There might also be something around signs, dreams, or vision about this meeting. You bring them so much healing and you bring them so much balance from the first moment that they see you. It is like you walk into the room and you just fill this room with light, peace and happiness. There might be a moment where they might feel that you pull away a little bit, or that you seem unsure. But I do feel that they really see you as someone who is very charming, very beautiful, maybe even very orderly. very put together. Let's look into how this relationship will be, how they will treat you. Ooh, the park and the mountain. I mean, this really could be like a public person, or they're just going to, you know, you're going to spend a lot of time in the public or outside. We have this outside energy again. I really do wonder if one of you guys are famous, or else one of you are known online or in public. But you are a couple that loves to network, being sociable, going to different parties, events. There might be a challenge in this relationship, but it's more a block to overcome, I feel. I feel that it has something to do with the past life cards that we got earlier. Both of you are teaching each other to be more trusting around other people and with yourself. Projects, it can have something to do with self-love, or you know, this like believing in yourself energy, but it is a very strong connection. So let's take a look at the soul language and the connection right now. So it's not the connection on a physical way, it's more the connection on a spiritual way. The 5D. Numits, again, I cannot pronounce these cards. And then we have Agarin, whatever that is. There's a recovery of self going on behind the scenes. Also because it is very dark crystals, so it does match what we just spoke about. And it does match the past life cards. Both of you are achieving self-mastery, finding inner peace, learning to say no to things that the heart doesn't beat for. There might be some kind of toxic people around, either them or you, maybe even both of you. So there's some people that needs to be let go of before the both of you can meet. There's something that might just be way too toxic in the future. Maybe someone who might want to destroy the connection between both of you. It's someone who is like someone or something that's blocking the inner vision for you guys to connect in a spiritual way. But remember, it is something that is being mastered. So the next card is a message from your person's higher self. Embrace. Through each other you find the missing piece. Aww. If that is not beautiful. Oh, I like that. And again, it fits so well to what we spoke about. The next cards are going to be signs from your person's higher self. Wow! Ring. A marriage will take place, either romance or business. Again, there is this proposal coming your way. I really do feel it's going to happen sooner than you think. Whoa, and we have July. We do have like other timing cards, but you know, there's even more signs here. Maybe it has something to do with the marriage. Then we have bridge, successfully overcoming a problem, which on the spiritual way, the mastering of something, I feel that is correct. That is something that's happening. Then we have carrots, opportunity, or windfall. Well, it makes sense with like the higher education, or that there's something new happening when it comes to job, when it comes to career. I like this. So pay attention to this, because now that this is signs from your higher self, or from, well, maybe from your higher self, but from your soulmate higher self, there might be something around the imagery. Red bridge, carrots, the waves, the sunsets, the roses, the ring. But let's take the 3 timing cards. So I have 3 cards for timing. We have the Three of Wands, the Tower, and we have the Hermits. We have Virgo. But I do feel with these 3 cards, they do tell me that there is something major happening right now. Or there's something major happening right before the both of each other meet. And it does fit very well into the rest of the story. There is a sudden change of home, maybe, job, or the way that you or your person see themselves. It's like the old belief system or what was once comfortable suddenly feels uncomfortable, or it doesn't fit anymore. So they might actually go through a breakup of some kind, or some kind of loss right before they meet you. Could obviously also be you. When it comes to timing, we have March, April, we have 2 years from now, and we have August and September. But again, do not pay too much attention to the time, because this is going to happen when it happens, but I do feel it's going to happen soon. It all depends on this like process of healing or removing whatever is stuck or clouding. The last card is a message from your higher self. We have patience. I heard someone say pay attention to the clouds, or well, clouds. That's not what I wanted to say. The balloon. We have a red balloon. Might be connected with the bridge. Astrology. It is important for you to enjoy this journey, especially the journey that you are on right now. I do feel there's something important happening in your life right now, or what's about to happen. It is important for you to learn to have patience and avoid burning through experiences. Bridges, I heard. Well, maybe there is something about this bridge. You need to slow down so that you don't miss any signs, visions, or steps. Don't miss the timeline of meeting this person. Take your time. Things are happening. You just, can't see it yet. It's important for you to be loving and to be patient with yourself and your body. So let's go to the zodiac signs that I see. We have Pisces, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Aries. But I really hope that this could help you. Please let me know in a comment below. If you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! Hello, pile number 4, the last pile. I hope you guys are excited as I am, to find out who is your soulmate, what are they going through, what do you need to know. We are going to go through zodiac signs at the end, because that's when all the cards are laid down, it's a little bit easier for me to see what we have. And remember, it can be your zodiac sign, it can be your person's zodiac sign, it can be wherever in your chart or their chart. But first of all, we're going to go through the general energy, your energy, the energy between both of you and them. So first of all, wow, 10 of Cups, that is your energy. We like that. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is the Wheel of Year in this tarot deck. And for your person, we have the 9 of Swords. So I do see a lot of anxiety. I do feel that you are at a stage in a life of true happiness when you meet this person. But you also see the potential for this relationship. It might even be someone from the past, actually. I do feel this is destiny, this is fate. Whatever is happening or whatever happened, I do feel that it was fated or destined to happen this way. Past and future, I heard. And I do feel this is a true soulmate. Again, obviously it can also be a twin flame. And I do feel you know this. Like, there's history here. There's a lot of history. Past and past life. There might have been some kind of karma in this relationship. That's why I feel that this could actually be someone you know. Or it could simply be a past life kind of karma. It has the feeling of an unpredictable kind of love. Or it was unpredictable, or the person was unpredictable in the past or the past life. But there is a major shift that's happening with them. They are not the same person anymore, or they will not be the same person. They have been on a crossroad when you met them the first time or in a past life. This is a person with a lot of anxiety, someone who is not happy with past decisions. All this anxiety might even have built up some kind of illness symptoms. They are dealing with a lot, or they have been dealing with a lot. They will probably still be dealing with all this when you meet them. And you will be at a state where you are very happy. And suddenly this person from the past comes back. If it's someone from a past life, you might have a strange feeling when you meet them. Like, you smell the trouble from the past life. You feel it. It makes you unsure. So the next two cards are going to be past life healing cards for both of you, which I feel is going to be very interesting in this pile. This is a very strong pile, very strong connection. But with these two cards, it's something that connects both of you from a past life. Okay, so for you we have regrets. I know that I cannot change the past. Very interesting. And for your person, we have health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Maybe you even let this person go in the past or in the past life. And you need to learn that you cannot change the past. You cannot change that, no matter what happened. If it was you or if it was them breaking up. You can't turn back time. Maybe this person was an alcoholic or had some kind of addictions, and you simply, couldn't stand it anymore. Or they were too negative, pessimistic. The regret comes down to many things in your life, I feel. Like it's a reflection of a lot of things. And when we speak about your soulmate, with them having the health card, it makes sense with the 9 of Swords and what we spoke about. It is a toxic circle from a past life that they are still dealing with in this life. They need to take better care of themselves, take better care of their body, getting out of this mental prison, because with swords it's most of the time mental. With the next cards, this is going to be your person's strength and your person's weaknesses. So for the strength we have Uranus, Genius. Ooh. And we have 9 and we have the 9 of Swords. So yeah. This energy of being close but not realizing it. And for the weakness we have Aquarius, I know. Interesting. The strength is that a lot of the things that happens in their life, all of the chaos, is for them to realize how strong they are. But the problem is that, they don't really tap into it yet. I do feel that one of the strengths is that they actually have a lot of knowledge available to them. They have a strong intuition. They might even have flashes of predictions or knowledge. If they wanted, they could open up channels to the higher mind. They see other people's motivations. They're highly psychic, I feel like they have a lot of abilities. But there's a lot of mental clutter. They are very, very brainy. But at the same time, they could seem a little bit cold. Which brings us, you know, to the weaknesses. They could be cold or seem cold. They don't listen to their sudden insights or flashes of you know, visions or information. They don't realize how intelligent that they really are, which is sad. Also with this like bursting out of purple, they really have something very powerful inside of them. They can be very stubborn. They sometimes isolate themselves because they hunger for freedom. This person probably writes quite a lot, but again doesn't share it with anyone else. Someone who doesn't share ideas. But let's find out more about them. The next card is going to be how they tick, how their personality is. We have Libra. A new romantic circle begins. Yes, indeed. It is a person who is very fair-minded, very sociable, loving, charming, but again with the rest of the cards, they don't know how to show it. And it might come off the wrong way sometimes. They can, you know, maybe even be a little nerdy or a little quirky. They can be very sarcastic at times. Again, very clever, but doesn't seem to realize it. And this person definitely has big troubles with making decisions. The next cards are going to show age, job, and whatever else we can get. So we have the Knight of Cups and we have the Three of Pentacles. It could be someone who is 39, or there might be 3 years age difference between you. They definitely become more in tune with themselves the older they get. There's also something about a job offer that makes them look into a brighter future. They learn a lot from that. It makes them overcome addictions, illness. They are really being called to be more creative and really tune into, you know, the knowledge and their own intuition. It might be a very artistic career path that they're being prepared to, I heard. So I do feel it's something that might be happening now. It is someone who is going to achieve their goals, and, you know, whatever they are creating, it's something that they will be recognized for. It's something they will be rewarded for. So it's someone who has a very bright future waiting for them, but again, there is some trouble that they need to overcome, especially anxiety. Maybe they even have social anxiety. Maybe that's something that's stopping someone out there. So the next cards are going to be their first reaction, feelings when they meet and see you. Maybe we can find out how you're going to meet and how they feel about you. Ah, interesting. Two of Swords. But it's a very interesting Two of Swords in this one. And this is also very interesting. Knight of Wands. Didn't you have Knight of Wands? Oh yeah, you do. You have two times. No, Knight of Cups. Oh, interesting. Also because now that we spoke about addictions, it does look like someone who is like, you know, drinking, driving, drinking, horsing. Don't drink and horse. And then we have Taurus. I have It makes sense if there has been drama in the past or in a past life, that they maybe choose someone else or you chose someone else, and they, you know, started drinking. And maybe, you know, with that became this like ignorant person, because with this card it does have this like ignorance over it. Wow, it really looks like a past person. It's very interesting, because this pile is very different from the other ones. There might have been arguments, there was no agreements, you or they needed, you know, time apart. Again, it can be past in this life or past in past life. Or someone here made a painful choice to let go. Either you, because you know, couldn't wait or stand this person's lifestyle, or they ended it because they didn't feel worthy, jumped into over adulting, dating other people that, you know, didn't make them happy, but it was easier because they didn't ask too many questions about their lifestyle. It does have that energy. When you meet again, you might even be in a relationship, or you might date someone else, and this person starts to realize that they need to change, you know, to match your heart. 2 times we have the Knight of Cups. I do feel that the work and success brings them back on track again. It kind of makes them sober up their life. I think you will force them to work with their emotions. They might see you as stubborn, but I also feel that that's, you know, what they like about you. They appreciate that you can organize your life, your own life, but you can also organize theirs. They see you as very beautiful, romantic, very artistic. They really love your artistic side. And they love that they can be very like laid back and comfortable with you. They probably also like your cooking skills. You have a gentle and a bossy side that they love. When they fall apart, you know, they know that you are there to fix them up again. So let's look into how the relationship will be, or how they will treat you. We have the Rider and we have the Sun. Wow, Leo energy. Oh, I like this, people. You bring them new life, literally, you do. You are the sun in their very dark past. It is a very healing relationship, finally breaking the past karmic energy. They might write poetry or compose music for you, taking you out on dates a lot, going on adventures, maybe even like carnivals. I do feel that both of you are always like making sure and checking in with each other if you're okay. This might even start out as a long distance relationship. It will be a very balanced and warm relationship that lasts forever. And I do feel that you're really going to boost each other's confidence. So let's look into the soul language and the connection right now. But this is going to be more, the connection on the soul level. So not so much the physical. We have the Chrysocolor. Again, I cannot pronounce these cards. And Aqua Aura Quartz. There is throat chakra healing here with, you know, these blue colors. Also because both your card and their card has this like blue background. Also the energy dynamic between both of you, speaking the truth on a soul level. I do feel that there is this like heartfelt communication between both of your souls that starts up now. but it's not being rushed. It's like the right speed, the right tempo. Both of you are being guided to your soul's desire. Both of you are tapping into infinite potential. And there is like this renewed sense of purpose that actually connects both of you on a soul level. The next card is a message from your person's higher self, which is also interesting because this is new beginning. A new adventure awaits, embrace it and live your dreams passionately. Again, new beginning. Wow. So with the next cards, this is signs from your soulmate higher self. First of all, we have tulip. Great passion. Fits well. Woman. Dealings or relationship with a woman. I wonder if there's someone who's going to help here, or if it's you. Grapes. Time to go out and have fun. Well, maybe it is you. Mice. Discord among friends or family, which fits well with that there is something or someone who needs to be let go of. That was you, right? With the past energy. Or maybe it was pile 3. Well, there's a reason why I say that, so there might be a connection. But it, makes sense with the mind clutter. So it could be, obviously, now that I said that there is someone from the past that needs to be released. But now that this is signs from your soulmate's higher self, pay attention to the imagery, colors, whatever you feel. With the last 3 cards, this is going to be timing card, and then we can dig into what zodiac signs we have here. So first of all, 9 of Wands, insecurities again, weight problems, Queen of Pentacles, and 7 of Cups. So the zodiac signs I see here is Pisces, Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, and Capricorn. But I do see with this combination of cards that there is insecurities, like I said, and your soulmate might not feel worthy of you. They might feel that you are better off without them. Again, it might be something from the past life. There is something massive happening before. There needs to be like spiritual fulfillment first, before that, to open up this, the new potentials or the new opportunities. But there is this like energy that someone needs to make a decision, because there is this energy of, living in a dream state. So decisions need to be made. When it comes to timing, we have December, we have November, and with the Queen of Pentacles, we have again December and January. But again, don't pay too much attention to the dates, because this will happen whenever it happens, and the dates might be significant for something happening. The last card is going to be a message from your higher self, and we have release. It is time to release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. Old negative habits, whatever doesn't pay off, let it go, and make room for bigger, brighter, and more aligning things. And again, comes down to the past life card. But I do feel this is going to be everything. I really hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you could use this. Let me know in a comment below if it made sense with someone from your past. If you are in need of a private reading, healing session, or removal of blocks, all information is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!